Good morning, church. Bonjour, alo, and one of the many other different languages being spoken here this week.
None of which we know.
Well, we know one.
Yeah.
We come to you this morning from General Conference in Charlotte, North Carolina, where we have had a very, very busy and fruitful week. So, Dawn, what have we been up to this week?
Let's see. It turns out that Charlotte, North Carolina has excellent restaurants. So
Excellent
we've tried
restaurants.
a few of those. But when we've been doing the work of General Conference, we've been meeting with not officially meeting with, but we've got to talk with and give hugs to and have conversations with some of our really hardworking delegates from the California Nevada Annual Conference and hear about what they're doing and what it means, and sitting in on legislative sections, which are small groups of these, 800-ish delegates who work on different pieces of legislation that have been brought forward for us to all decide on together. And so those have been really interesting conversations to be observants. We can't participate, but we get to observe and listen.
We definitely participate quietly, sort of.
Yeah.
The rooms that are broken up are in the process of dealing with 1,099 different pieces of legislation, and a few more have actually been added to the docket.
Oh, that's right.
And so there's a tremendous amount of work that's going on. For those of you who are thinking your pastors are bobbleheads and putting the wrong date, this is the 2020 General Conference. It's not the 2024 one, simply because this is the one that was postponed from COVID. And so there will be a 2024 one, probably in 2026.
Just to confuse things more.
With a follow-up one, which brings us all back in synchronization in 2028. So technically this is all of the legislation that has come forth in 2020. So what do you think, Dawn? What's going to happen?
I don't know. There's a lot of preliminary decisions that have been made, a lot more yet to be made, but nothing becomes final or official until it lands on the floor of conference, whether as what we call a consent calendar. That means things that have been decided on in these small groups that we don't feel like needs further discussion, so we vote on the consent calendar as a whole. Or if folks feel like a thing needs more discussion, they are free to petition to take something off the consent calendar and put it in the big group so we all discuss it together. And so all that kind of thing happens next week.
But to sum it up the week, I would say two things. One is there's been tremendous grace for all of those who are here, those who are coming in from around the globe who don't speak English, those who are dealing with physical disabilities, physical challenges. There's been tremendous grace for all. I think the second thing is that we're all very optimistic. We're all very optimistic that social principles will pass, that the language that we hope is deleted will be deleted, and that regionalization will in fact happen, giving all of us the ability to do ministry in our own contextual ways. So I think that's what we have. Can you think of anything else we need? My arm's getting tired, so
and there's a
be
ton
quick.
more matters before us than these things, but these are the things that have been close to our hearts and in the news a lot. But there's a lot more stuff that you'll hear more about after today.
So stay tuned, everyone. Keep us in your prayers. We're keeping you in our prayers.
Always.
And have a great week, church. Gentle winds.